Up next, viewers, we bring you some breaking visuals and updates as far as the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov's visit to New Delhi is concerned. Now, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, in fact, has met with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, and the crucial meet comes against the backdrop of the Russian offensive in Ukraine that continues up to 34 days now. In an address, Lavrov said that it is clear that we do not hide anything and appreciate that India is looking at the situation in its entirety of it instead of taking sides as well. Let's listen in to what he had to say, and then we'll bring you all the breaking updates.
I have no slightest doubt that mutual respect and the search for balance of interest would prevail in our relations for the future as well. We have been developing especially privileged strategic partnership with New Delhi, and this is one of the key priorities of the Russian foreign policy. It's equality and mutual trust, which underlies our acts on the international arena and in the context of multipolar world, which is being objectively shaped, as you alluded to yesterday, addressing a conference in New Delhi. We certainly are interested in having the world order balanced, which makes it sustainable. We have intensified our bilateral contacts. As you said, the President and the Prime Minister are in regular touch with each other, and I will report to the President about my negotiations here. He sends, by the way, his best regards to Prime Minister Modi, and I will appreciate an opportunity to deliver this message personally. Some time ago, we have been visiting with the official visit in December, and it was a very useful summit, as well as the 2+2 meeting, which was preceding the meeting of the leaders, ministers of defense and ministers of foreign affairs. Now, as far as I understand, the respective members of our governments discuss the dates for the next meeting of Intergovernmental Commission on Economic Cooperation. We continue to implement projects in the areas of energy, science and technology, outer space, pharmaceutical industry, and of course we cooperated and continue to cooperate in the efforts to fight coronavirus infection. Indeed, as you mentioned, this day our Western colleagues would like to reduce any meaningful international issue to the crisis in Ukraine. You know our position. We do not hide anything, and we appreciate that India is taking this situation in the entirety of facts, not just in a one-sided way. So I look forward to our discussions.
Well, in fact, that was Foreign Minister of Russia, Sergei Lavrov, in that meeting with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, in which he's basically underlined the important bond that is basically shared by India and Russia. As far as Ukraine is concerned, Russia maintains that they do not hide anything and they appreciate the position that has been taken by India. What is the position that India has taken? Remember, it's a neutral position India has taken, and India time and again has basically advocated for de-escalation as far as this conflict goes. Says that dialogue should be given that opportunity. In fact, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar time and again pointing out that there is a need that both the nations should be speaking to each other and find a solution to this entire problem. As far as India goes, remember, with this neutral position, India finds itself in finds a golden opportunity of playing a larger role with multiple countries trying to woo India. We've already seen the Foreign Secretary of United Kingdom currently in the national capital, where there was an interaction between the Foreign Secretary of United Kingdom and the External Affairs Minister in the national capital, where even the United Kingdom has now gone on to say that they are in no position to dictate what India should be doing. India, after all, is a sovereign nation and a decision that should be taken. The West, on the other hand, has been trying to dictate their terms, something that has been completely rejected by India, and also the hypocrisy of the West has been exposed. On the one hand, they've raised this entire question of actually buying Russian oil by India, to which the External Affairs Minister has already made it abundantly clear. If you really look at the statistics of the buying of Russian oil by the European nations, is way higher even till today. And as far as India is concerned, it is only about a percentage, and they are only looking at perhaps a situation where India, with rising gas prices, they are only looking at a better deal at this point in time. But large percentage of the oil that India is buying is actually from the Middle Eastern countries and not really from Russia, unlike what the European nations are doing. What entails right now this entire meeting that's going to take place? It's important to see what is the message that Foreign Minister of Russia is going to deliver to Prime Minister Modi, and what exactly is going to be India's position thereafter. It's going to be a crucial meeting that's going to take place. All eyes would be on that meeting. Let's not forget that today even Ukraine is essentially looking forward to India's role as a neutral country, and more importantly hoping that India is going to play that crucial role to somehow de-escalate this entire matter, hoping to try and convince Russian President Vladimir Putin to come on the negotiating table and try to find a solution. That's where it looks like in terms of diplomacy. Undoubtedly, one cannot take away the fact that India today is standing at the cusp of a golden opportunity, and more importantly, there are several nations looking forward to the role that India is going to play. So we'll be keeping all our eyes on that meeting that's going to take place. I'm being told that around 4 o'clock India time.
Shravan, you're giving us a very global perspective as far as this entire meet of Sergei Lavrov is concerned. He's landed in